Welcome to our channel Storm Rider. The return of the Ford Capri in 2025 marks a significant and symbolic move for the Blue Oval. Once celebrated as Europe's answer to the American muscle car, the Capri was known for its distinctive fastback styling, accessible performance, and rebellious attitude. After being discontinued in the late 1980s, the nameplate lay dormant for decades. Now, in an era where nostalgia meets technology, Ford has revived the Capri name, but with a twist. The 2025 Ford Capri is not just a retro-styled throwback, it's a modern coupe SUV that blends the sporty essence of the original with the forward-looking vision of electrified mobility. Let's start by addressing the elephant in the room. This isn't the traditional coupe Capri that petrolheads may have been hoping for. Ford has reimagined the Capri as an all-electric, coupe-style crossover. While that may stir debate among purists, it also reflects the automotive world we live in today. SUVs and crossovers dominate sales, and electrification is no longer a niche, it's the future. So, Ford's decision to use the Capri nameplate on an electric crossover is both bold and strategic. It aims to capture emotional resonance while appealing to contemporary buyers. In terms of design, the 2025 Ford Capri is nothing short of striking. The silhouette is sleek and dynamic, borrowing cues from both traditional coupe lines and modern SUV architecture. The front fascia is defined by slim LED matrix headlights and a closed-off grille, typical of EVs but with a hint of aggression that harks back to the Capri's sporting legacy. The bonnet is sculpted with character lines that add tension and depth, leading the eye to a sharply raked windshield. Along the sides, the fastback roofline creates a silhouette that's both aerodynamic and stylish. You'll notice the rear haunches are slightly flared, giving the car a planted and muscular stance. At the rear, a full-width LED light bar stretches across the tailgate, integrating modern lighting tech with a nod to the Capri's original taillight arrangement. The rear spoiler, diffused bumper elements, and the subtle Capri badging all reinforce the sporty character. What makes the design even more captivating is how Ford managed to blend heritage elements, like the rising shoulder line and short rear overhang, with a futuristic EV identity. The Capri doesn't try to mimic the past, it evolves it. Stepping inside, the cabin is a showcase of minimalism and tech-forward design. The dashboard is dominated by a massive, curved digital display that integrates both the instrument cluster and infotainment interface. The infotainment system is powered by Ford's Sync 5 software, which offers a clean UI, over-the-air updates, and seamless smartphone integration. It supports Apple CarPlay and Android Auto wirelessly, along with native apps for navigation, music, and climate control. The build quality is noticeably premium, with soft-touch materials on the dash, eco-friendly fabrics on the seats, and customizable ambient lighting that gives the cabin a sophisticated ambiance. The front seats are sculpted and supportive, with heating, ventilation, and even massage functions in the higher trims. Space is generous for a coupe-style crossover, thanks to a clever layout and the flat floor enabled by the EV platform. Rear seat headroom is slightly compromised due to the sloping roofline, but legroom is adequate for adults. Cargo space is decent as well, with a powered tailgate and split folding rear seats for added practicality. One of the most compelling aspects of the 2025 Ford Capri is its performance, which is built on the Volkswagen MEB platform, the same underpinnings used for the Ford Explorer EV. This shared architecture means the Capri benefits from a modular EV toolkit that emphasizes efficiency, range, and performance flexibility. It is offered in both rear-wheel drive and all-wheel drive configurations. The base model comes with a single electric motor on the rear axle, delivering approximately 286 horsepower and 545 Nm of torque. This version is no slouch, achieving 0 to 100 km/h in about 6.4 seconds. For those who crave more performance, there's the dual-motor AWD variant that bumps power output to 340 horsepower and 679 Nm of torque. This model cuts the 0 to 100 km/h sprint to just under 5.3 seconds, making it quicker than most hot hatches. Torque delivery is instant, as expected with EVs, and the Capri feels eager and responsive in city driving and highway cruising alike. Acceleration is linear and smooth, and regenerative braking offers multiple modes, including a one-pedal driving setting for urban environments. The 2025 Capri is equipped with a 77 kWh usable battery pack in its standard configuration, offering a WLTP range of up to 600 km in the single-motor version and around 520 km in the AWD model. DC fast charging is supported up to 175 kilowatts, enabling a 10–80% charge in just under 30 minutes. The charging port is conveniently located at the rear fender, and Ford's Blue Oval charging network gives access to thousands of public chargers across Europe and beyond. Driving dynamics are tuned to deliver a balance between comfort and engagement. The suspension is firm but not harsh, with McPherson struts at the front and a multi-link setup at the rear. In daily driving, the Capri feels composed and planted. It absorbs bumps well and remains quiet thanks to excellent sound insulation in the absence of an internal combustion engine. Steering is light but precise, making it easy to maneuver in tight urban spaces. At higher speeds, the car remains stable and predictable, with minimal body roll despite the elevated ride height. Ford has also loaded the Capri with driver assistance features. Standard equipment includes adaptive cruise control, lane centering, blind spot monitoring, traffic sign recognition, and automated emergency braking. Higher trims offer features like park assist, 360-degree cameras, and even semi-autonomous highway driving under the Ford Copilot 360 suite. These systems work cohesively to enhance safety without overwhelming the driver. The Capri's unique selling points go beyond its performance and tech. It represents an emotional proposition, the return of a name that defined a generation, reborn for the electric era. The styling is bold and individualistic in a sea of similar-looking crossovers. It appeals to both nostalgia-driven enthusiasts and younger buyers who want a stylish, practical, and eco-conscious vehicle. It's also competitively priced within the segment, undercutting premium EV rivals while offering a comparable feature set. Ford has made a conscious effort to differentiate the Capri from its Explorer EV sibling, not just in design but in character. While the Explorer leans more towards family-friendly functionality, the Capri targets the lifestyle-oriented buyer, someone who values aesthetics, driving feel, and a touch of heritage. It's the kind of car that turns heads but also backs up its style with substance. Another interesting detail is the Capri's sustainability credentials. The interior makes use of recycled materials, vegan leather options, and low-impact manufacturing processes. The battery cells are sourced from responsible suppliers, and Ford has committed to carbon-neutral production of its European EVs by the end of the decade. This aligns the Capri with environmentally conscious values that matter more than ever in today's market. Ownership experience is further enhanced by Ford's comprehensive digital services. From a mobile app that allows you to monitor charging, schedule trips, precondition the cabin, or locate charging stations, to built-in navigation that accounts for battery usage and topography, everything is designed to reduce range anxiety and improve user convenience. The Capri also supports vehicle-to-load V2L functionality, allowing you to power external devices directly from the car, great for camping, tailgating, or emergency backup. In terms of trims and customization, Ford offers a variety of options to cater to different tastes. Entry-level models are well-equipped, while mid-level trims add features like a panoramic sunroof, upgraded sound systems, and enhanced driver aids. The top-tier variant includes sportier accents, larger alloy wheels, adaptive dampers, and exclusive interior themes. Customization options are abundant, with multiple exterior colors, wheel designs, and interior packages available. Despite all its merits, the Capri does face challenges. Some enthusiasts might be disappointed that it isn't a traditional coupe with a petrol engine. Others might question the use of a classic name for what is essentially a modern crossover. However, when judged on its own merit, as a stylish, well-engineered, and feature-rich electric vehicle, the 2025 Ford Capri makes a strong case for itself. It's not about reliving the past, it's about reinventing it for a new generation. At the end of the day, the 2025 Ford Capri proves that heritage and innovation can coexist. It may not have the roar of a V6 or the simplicity of analog gauges, but it has something arguably more valuable: relevance. In a time when the automotive world is rapidly changing, the Capri stands as a symbol of how legacy brands can adapt without losing their soul. It's a new chapter for a storied nameplate, and one that feels perfectly in tune with the times. Whether you're a longtime Capri admirer or someone discovering the name for the first time, this new iteration offers plenty to appreciate. It's stylish, fast, clean, and connected, everything a modern driver could want, wrapped in a body that still whispers of its iconic past. The 2025 Ford Capri isn't just a comeback. It's a reinvention. And that might just be the best tribute to the original spirit of the car.